So to move on to work-related qualifications, these are vocational qualifications like the BTECs or the Cambridge or OCR Nationals. And these are really good for young people who are keen to learn in a really practical way and who perhaps want to specialise in a specific subject area. So applied general qualifications, they are a level 3 qualification. They are a qualification that is equivalent to A levels. So it will give you access to university, it will give you access to employment or further learning at the end of doing it. The applied general qualifications let 16 to 19-year-old students develop a whole range of transferable knowledge and skills alongside the technical skills they need to complete that qualification. And they're for students who are really keen to continue developing their education through applied learning, so through a more practical way of learning. These qualifications tend to be more coursework orientated and modular in approach, whereas the A levels you tend to have a series of exams at the end of the qualification. With the applied general qualifications, you tend to have modules that you'll complete as you go along the course, and they'll be assessed more through coursework rather than exam. So these qualifications are work related. So you will pick a subject area to do your qualification in, and the 2-year course for the advanced, for the level 3 applied level qualifications will be very practical, very work related. You'll develop a real world approach to your learning. It will perhaps include aspects of work experience as part of your qualification, so you can get out there and see how what you're learning in a college environment will actually look like in the workplace. And it provides a really strong progression route onto employment or an apprenticeship at the end of your programme. You can also use these qualifications to access higher education. So the BTECs, the extended diplomas, they attract UCAS points like A levels do, and you can use them to access university courses. So just because you've perhaps decided to go to college and learn in a more practical way doing an extended diploma, it doesn't mean that you've cut off the opportunity to go on to university after that if that's what you want to do. The skills that you gain from doing the applied general qualifications are really relevant to the skills and the experiences that employers are looking for young people to have. These qualifications have been developed with the government, with education providers, and with employers. So the skills that you're learning while you're doing these courses are those skills that employers are saying they would like young people to have. So these are assessed differently from A levels. You're given realistic work-based assignments to do throughout the period of your course. So it's often very coursework orientated and very practical in how you would approach the assessments. These assessments are usually assessed internally, so they'll be assessed by a member of staff within the centre, and then the awarding organisation would externally moderate the work that you've done. So these qualifications work really well for young people who perhaps prefer the more coursework based approach and who perhaps don't like exams so much. So if you think you prefer the heavily coursework qualifications, then these are really a good option for you to consider. So these are some examples of the different areas that you might do an applied qualification in. So you can see there's a whole range available. These are all available locally for you to do. So you've got things like agriculture, art and design, construction, engineering, health and social care, media, travel and tourism, performing arts, sport. There's a whole range of different diplomas that are available to you. So if you think you like the idea at 16 of picking a vocational area that you want to go and learn more about with a view to then working in that area, these diplomas, these extended diplomas, the BTECs, are really good qualifications for you to look at. Locally, both Suffolk New College and one sixth form college up at Copdock offer a range of diplomas at level 2 and level 3, and you can use these, like I say, to really progress in a vocational area with a view to employment or an apprenticeship, or to go on to university at the end of your level 3 qualification. And one sixth form Centre and Suffolk New College both offer diplomas like applied science, art and design, beauty, business, sport. You've got a whole range of different areas that you can do these diplomas in. So if you like the idea of learning a vocational topic in a very practical way with the opportunity of work experience as part of your course, you like the idea of building up a portfolio, of doing coursework and being continually assessed, then do have a look at these diplomas. Like I say, they're available at level 2, level 3, and they'll give you the opportunity to progress either onto higher education or into employment and apprenticeship at the end of it. So do have a look at Suffolk New College and Suffolk One for those.